In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Doing a thing for the podcast.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast. So then I says, where do you get off looking at my butthole like that? Like, how dare you just stare at my butthole? Right?
Well, that's what the insurance pays for.
Fucking rude.
I know. Kindergartners are so rude.
Right, dude? Fucking rude.
God.
Good God. Fuck boys. Why'd you have to make it weird with kindergartners, dude? Jesus Christ.
Why do they gotta stare at you like that? You know?
What are you looking at, fucker? Oh, fuck. It is the Freedom Friends Podcast. We are Sans of Jazz. We are plus a Dave, but there's Dave, there's John, I'm Mikey, and that's Scott. And we're the 4 D-Gens that are going to be running you through this fucking Monday afternoon. What's up, boys? How you doing?
Good. Another day in paradise.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to pay the bills. That way Dave doesn't yell at me later. So, brought to you by warfightertobacco.com. Use that code FreedomFriends. Score yourself that sweet 15% off discount. I like it when John smiles at me every time I say sweet. And OWellness.us for all your CBD needs. Hit them up. Use that code FreedomFriends25. Score yourself a quarter off your order over there. Yeah. Bills are paid. That was easy.
Cool.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Sounds good.
Johnny boy.
Yep.
How's the weekend, pal? You had a fucking
I had a great
beast
weekend.
of a weekend.
I had a great weekend.
Yeah. I want to get into it.
I went out, got invited out by Hero Sports to do a volunteer fishing trip. So all the guys that volunteer at Hero Sports, not all of them, but a good amount of them, got invited on this fishing trip out of Rockport with Mr. Brad King, who's a huge supporter of Hero Sports. He's got a pretty sweet house down there and a nice, really nice offshore boat. So we went down there to go do a little red snapper fishing. I'll tell you what, I've been fishing a good amount in my life. I've done a good amount of offshore fishing.
Yeah.
I've never been on a boat.
What are you, a Gloucesterman?
No, my grandpa had a boat out of Marshfield,
Okay.
and but I've never been on a boat where we had 30 miles offshore, and literally it goes immediately right over to a spot. We float over the area that I don't know. He knows.
You have radar?
Yeah.
Fish finder?
Floats over the spot he knows, and he's like one guy dropped a line down, nothing. He's like, pull it back up, fucking takes off another couple miles, and gets another spot, drifts over, goes, okay, everybody on the starboard side of the boat, everybody drop your lines. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Drop the lines. They're like, yeah, we're about 110 feet. Just dropped all the way to the bottom. As soon as the hitch rolled up, 4 cranks. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Guess this is how we do this.
This is the guy who knows, man.
Fucking let the line out, boom, line stops, lock it, roll it up, 4 cranks, no bullshit. 3 seconds later, think, wham! I'm like, what the fuck? Reel it up, put the fish in a boat, put more bait on it, drop it right back down again, wham! I mean, it was just like fucking just pulling them out of the water.
That's awesome. What's the limit?
2 per person.
Nice.
Yep.
Per day?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you spend like 3 hours getting out there and 30 seconds catching your limit.
No, sir. We spent about 45 minutes getting out there.
Yeah.
This boat hauls ass.
Nice.
He's got triple 300s on the back. We were cruising at like 25 knots.
Nice.
And that wasn't what we were cruising at, but we were just going about 25 knots. And I'm standing next to where the captain is on the boat, and there's 2 guys sitting in like the back behind me. And we were on a 40-foot boat. It's got a 12-foot beam, so it's a decent sized
Good sized boat.
I'm
Yeah.
like holding on, whatever. And I put my hand down, like put it on the seat, and I'm like looking around doing whatever. He went to speed up a little bit, and he like kind of hit a wave, and he like blipped the throttle, and I literally almost went out the back of the boat. Like that's how much power this boat had. He's like, "Whoop!" And I'm like, "Holy shit!"
It'll get you.
Yeah,
It'll get you.
but yeah. Dirks, Big Dick Dirks was down there with me.
Fucking love that guy. What a good fucking dude.
Ray Sanchez, and Daniel Delgado.
Yeah. All good dudes.
All good dudes. It was
Yeah.
awesome time. We did a little bay fishing.
Daniel was down with me and Rob when we went to the Super Bowl. He was down there.
Oh, we were talking about.
So he knows Ricky V.
We were
as well.
talking about Ricky V.
Oh, he was there for Ricky V,
And it was
bro.
funny too because he starts talking about Ricky V, and he's talking about the house and the Lambos and all this stuff, and I'm like, you're forgetting one thing, man. And he's like, what? I'm like, in fucking blowjobs. He's like, oh,
Blowjobs. Dude. That's all I do. I talk to these girls. Hey, you want to ride in my Lambo? Blowjob. Bam. Blowjobs. The worst piece of shit on the planet. Ricky fucking V, dude.
Yeah, that's pretty much how that story went.
Dude. He creeped all of us out. Like, he creeped 4 veterans and a dude with palsy out. Just creeped us the fuck out. Like, we were like, what is this guy's fucking deal, man? Like, fuck.
Poor Rob.
Yeah.
We miss Rob. Fuck, I miss Rob. I miss watching his ass try to fucking run goofy at me. Fucking good dude, man. Oh, so what else?
That's pretty much the weekend. I went down there Friday. Friday, I got down there early, helped prep everything, get everything ready. Everybody showed up in the afternoon. We already had the boats in the water, all the coolers and beer loaded up, all the bait and everything.
So in other words, you went down there and did all the work.
Yeah, but it was either that or once everybody got there, everybody did all the work.
See?
And it was just a trip for these guys to relax. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get down there a couple hours early, bust my ass, get the shit done. And then when everybody else shows up, we just fucking chill the whole time.
Dude, you're a good fucking dude. God damn.
No, I can see the future.
Yeah, right? It's like, no, I've just been around all these fuckers long
I've
enough
done this
to know.
before.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, so Friday, we went out on the bay boat, fucked around a little bit, and they call it wade fishing. And so you pretty much go out in the bay, you go over in one of the little fishing spots, you get out of the boat.
I seemed like you were like just sitting down in the
Yeah, you
water
get out
or
of the
something.
boat and you sit like waist deep and you just cast trying to catch bass.
Yeah.
And well, there was no fish out around where we were, so we were just like, fuck it. And I handed the rod off and grabbed a beer and took a seat in the water and started drinking.
Sometimes a drinking boat is just as good as a fishing
Exactly.
I
was just
prefer a
like-
drinking boat over a fishing boat.
Like
Fuck.
literally, I one cast, reeled it in, nothing. I handed the rod off, grabbed a beer. That was it. I tried really hard to catch fish that day.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
And so then we went back. He's got a pool and a hot tub. The house right on the water is
The
beautiful.
house looked fucking
Yeah, it was
dope,
nice.
dude.
So I just sat there, chilled.
Dope house.
Cooked some bomb ass like shrimp boil type stuff for dinner that night. Woke up early, got on the boat, went out offshore the next morning. And it was funny too. So we had ended up having only had 5 of us on the boat. So it was me, Dirks, Delgado, Mr. King, and then this guy Charles, which is kind of like his Mr. King's first mate. He goes down. He lives out in Houston. He goes down there a lot, helps out on all the fishing trips. He knows the boat, knows the area, knows how Brad does things, like all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Awesome dude. He was prior Army. He was an officer, which was awesome because the rest of us were degenerate enlisted guys.
Yeah.
And he just stayed pretty quiet most of the day. I mean, really good dude. I had some good conversations.
As any
with him.
good officer should.
How many Navy gay jokes did you make for Dirks?
Oh my God, so many.
I bet.
And he's
I
like-
mean, you're on a boat.
And it was funny because he immediately started off with a Navy joke.
Of course he
And
did.
he's like, now that I said it, nobody can make fun of me. I'm like, actually, you just opened the door, man.
all you did was green light us,
Yeah, that
motherfucker.
was it. But so we get out in the boat and we had that tropical storm that came up and hit Louisiana.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of, not really weather, but we got a lot of the ocean from that storm.
Sure.
So
Choppy.
we were tracking like the seas and stuff like that leading up to it, and we saw anything from like 1 to 3 foot seas to 15 to 17 foot seas. And I'm like, I told Brad, I'm like, either way, I'm in. Let's fucking do this. Like, I've been in rough seas before. It's sketchy, but it's fun. And so we ended up going out, and at first it didn't really look that bad, but there were like 5 to 8 foot rollers, and you don't have big, huge rollers. And we were going, 30 miles like of 5 to 8 foot rollers until we like, got all the way out there.
How many people puked?
The only people that didn't was me and Charles.
Dirks puked?
So now,
Fucking Navy
hold
boy
on.
puking.
In
Where's his sea legs?
In Dirks' defense, I don't think it was full blown seasickness. So Daniel was the first one.
Sure.
So I assumed it was because he's a degenerate drunk and was throwing up. But
No, we
that wasn't
were
the case
good.
either.
We were good the night before. We all stopped drinking by like 11. Like most of the guys took Dramamine the night before. Like we did what we were supposed to do.
Sure.
So we get out there and we get to the fishing hole. We start fishing, and all of a sudden I hear somebody calling dinosaurs, and then Rich talking shit. You chumming some fish over there, and Daniel's fucking just over the side, just going to town. And I'm like, attaboy.
Yeah.
And I'm just fishing, having a good old time, still fishing. So we go. I think we would go to the next spot, and Daniel goes for round 2. And I'm like, get it all out, man.
Yeah. Once you're on empty, fuck it.
That's it. You're
Yeah.
good. So he gets it all out. And I mean, the boat's rocking. And it's a big boat. Normally that big boat doesn't rock like this. And that boat's fucking rocking.
Yeah.
And,
8-foot swells will do that.
yeah, and I'm just fishing, having a good old time, whatever. And like I get a video of me reeling a fish up, and I'm like bouncing against the boat and against the rail and back against the boat. So I'm fishing, having a good old time. Daniel just gets done puking, whatever, and pretty much as far away from Dave to me, Brad leans over the side and just projectile vomits into the water.
Was it Brad's boat?
Yeah.
That's not
said-
a good sign
he
when
said
the
this-
captain of the boat starts booting.
I
Fuck.
saw that and I smiled, but it was like the nervous smile. I'm like, oh, fuck.
fuck.
Afterwards, I was talking to him, and he's had that boat for 9 years, and that's the third time in 9 years he had seas like that.
Wow.
But
Dude, I've gotten fucking seasickness plenty of times, man.
Well,
That shit's fucking rough.
it was funny because like there's a little bit of kind of shit talking, but not really. I'm like, look, guys, I'm like it doesn't matter. Like it either happens or it doesn't happen. You have absolutely no control over it.
Yeah.
Like you can take all the Dramamine, you can put the wristbands, you can do whatever you want to do.
Look at the horizon all you want.
It's fucking.
If it's gonna
either
happen,
gonna
it's gonna
happen or it's
happen.
not gonna happen.
Yep.
Like that's it.
Remember, I took a 20-foot bayliner out with my ex-girlfriend's brother one time out in the Pacific Ocean, just out for a cruise. Fucking terrible idea.
Yeah.
You know, because the Pacific's got fucking swells.
Right.
You know, what I mean, that's normal day on the fucking an 8-foot swell in the Pacific is a normal
Yeah.
day. Fuck, man. We go out like Mission Bay in San Diego and just hit the fucking hit right out around that reef. As soon as we get out the past the surf, them swells start hitting you, and you're just like,
Yeah.
20-foot boat, so half of what you were
Yeah.
on. You know what I mean?
It's way skinnier.
Just getting thrown the
Yep.
fuck around, bro. And dude, I remember just fucking,
Yep.
I'm gonna chum some water real quick, boys.
But yeah, so Brad's going to town, and I'm still fishing, just having a great old time. I'm looking at him, kind of laughing. He's shaking his head. In Brad's defense, didn't get a drop on the boat. It went fucking 10 feet.
That's a
good,
fucking pro
yeah.
move, dude. Yeah.
So I think it was a combination between Daniel and Brad, and then just the seas.
Yeah.
But I don't think Rich was full blown seasick because he's also a sympathy puker.
Oh, he's a sympathetic puker.
And so I think
Gotcha.
once Brad started going, it was like bam,
Yeah.
Rich is over the other side, and now I'm laughing as I'm still fishing.
That's awesome.
But yeah, everybody got everything out, and that was it. So as soon as we limited out for the day, and we decided we were going to head back in, it was 11:30 by the time we got limited out. I'm like, awesome, sweet. And
That's a whole
And I literally-
that's a whole half day of drinking now.
from the first time we dropped bait in the water until we limited out, I was fishing the whole time. I always had a reel, I always had bait in the water, something going on. And so I didn't really get to drink. Like I'm fucking drenched in sweat because it's kind of a little fight getting those red snapper up. They're
Fucking A, dude.
They're fun. But and I'm just drenched in sweat. So we clean everything up, get everything ready, secured to head back in. Fucking pound of water real quick, throw it in the trash. I reach back in the cooler. I'm like, anybody want a beer? And nobody said a word. I'm like, you fucking pussies. So I just started pounding beers on the way back in. Everybody else, Rich and Daniel took a nap. Brad's driving a boat, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting in the front pounding beers on the way back in.
Attaboy.
On the way out, all the waves are coming into shore. So we're hitting these waves on the way out. On
Yeah.
the way back in, we're riding the waves back
yeah.
in.
Yeah, so it's smoother.
So I'm sitting in the front of the boat, drinking beer, having the time of my life. It's absolutely beautiful out there, right? Except for a couple waves where we crest the top, we start coming back down the other side, and that wave in front of it, and the nose of the bow of that boat, and I'm just like, oh, this could be bad. And then it starts to raise back up. I'm like, oh, thank God. I'm like, the last thing I want to do is be in the front of a boat, a 40-foot boat, when the nose gets buried in the wave in front of it. I'm like, nope. But no, we were good. It was awesome. We
Yeah, that'll
got
hurt.
back in, cleaned all the equipment. Rich actually made some carne asada and these, what did he call them? They're pretty much drunk white guy beans. They're borracho beans. And they were delicious. I got the recipe for them. I had to make them sometime.
Nice.
So we had awesome dinner that night.
What'd you guys do with the snapper?
I got it at my house.
You vacuum seal them? Throw 'em in?
Actually, they're still sitting on ice right now because I didn't get a chance to.
Nice.
But they'll be vacuum sealed either tonight or tomorrow.
You smoke them shits?
I'm trying to figure out the best way. I got a couple different ideas of what I'm going to do. Originally, I was like fucking fish tacos.
Yeah.
And then we got red snapper. I'm like, I don't know if I want to make tacos out of red snapper. Like there's,
This
I want to
red snapper's
appreciate
good.
this
Those are
fish.
some good fillets,
They really
bro.
are.
Like,
And they're decent chunks. Like,
I'd get a good like fucking cherry wood or something and smoke them shits.
yeah.
I don't know. Smoking.
I kind of want to grill them.
Yeah.
Or maybe,
Like
I don't know.
marinate and
Yeah.
pan fry them.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to look up some cool recipes for those. But I'm going to freeze. I got like fucking 12, 15 pounds. So I'm going to freeze some shit. And,
Fucking A.
yeah.
Good shit, dude.
But so yeah, that's Saturday. Saturday night, we ate and everybody was fucking spent.
Dude, being out on the water all day, that
Yeah.
shit'll take it out of you, bro.
Yeah. So
Fuck.
cleaned up a bunch of the gear, and then Sunday morning, Father's Day, almost everybody got on the road super fucking early. So I hung out to help clean up and make sure everything was fucking good before everybody left.
Good fucking dude.
Went and got the bay boat out of the water, fucking washed that whole thing down, and like I didn't think it was that bad at first. And I'm like, like I grew up in saltwater. I'm like, yeah, I know you got to wash all your shit, cool, whatever. Flush the engines, fucking scrub the boat down, cleaned all the equipment, all that fun stuff. And I was like, it couldn't have been that bad. Like the wind wasn't that bad. You know, the seas were pretty low, so it wasn't a lot of shit like waves bouncing up or anything like that. And so we get everything fucking situated. I don't know, about 11 o'clock, 11:30, I end up getting on the road, heading back up here to San Antonio. And as soon as I get on the highway, like I get, I pay attention essentially because I'm not paying attention to the road and driving. And I'm like looking at my windows and my windshield, and there's just a fucking layer of salt on my entire truck. So I get back here and unload everything out of the truck and immediately go to the car wash and scrub that bitch down.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, and then just did fucking bullshit around the house for the rest of the day, and that's it. That's
Fucking
a great fucking weekend.
Nice.
Great weekend.
Dave, how about you?
No, it was a good weekend actually. Scott and I got out of here Friday afternoon a little early, so got the bike out and wound up linking up with Jim from episode "Fuck You, Sir."
Yeah.
Out on River Road, sat down on there and had a cigar, and then proceeded to spend the entire weekend with these fucking hooligans.
I saw that you
Spent all day at the river, and then went to the poorhouse after that, and
Nice of
then most all afternoon over at Scott's on Sunday.
I saw that you learned about sunscreen application this weekend.
Yeah.
I did, and I figured out what I did, and
How's that weird shaped spot on your back doing?
it doesn't bother me at all.
Nice.
Yeah, zero issues with it whatsoever. But no, I wound up parking a couple of blocks away from the float in when I went down there and carried a backpack down. And remarkably, all of the sunburn is where the backpack was.
Yeah.
Rubbed all the sunscreen off.
Gotcha. Nice. So you did apply it correctly then.
Mostly.
That's why I go with the spray, man. Spray's just
I've got-
easier.
I've got shit range of motion behind my back with this arm.
That's why I go with the spray, dog. You
yeah.
can get that shit from back here.
Yeah.
Just fucking A.
There's always a buddy that'll help
I was
rub
gonna
it
say
in.
Scott was a gracious host and offered to lube me up the
I
next
did.
time.
Of course
so
he did. Of course he did. How about you, Scott? How was the weekend?
Pretty much the same as Dave's, minus Friday. Yeah. Went to the river. Then on Saturday, poorhouse.
How's Jim doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're getting pumped for their wedding in Jamaica, so
Yeah.
it's coming up quick. And then Sunday just hung out at the house and grilled some ribs and
Yes.
yeah. So
Fucking A.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Mikey,
Huh.
how was your weekend, buddy?
Hey. Weekend was good, man. First of all, happy Father's Day, Scotty,
yeah, you too.
John.
Thanks.
Probably Dave. He just don't know it.
Accurate.
No, Saturday I had an event. Our buddy Donnie O'Malley came out,
Nice.
did a book signing with Tim over at Thirsty Horse. So I was over there doing that, hanging out there. Then I couldn't fucking leave because everybody kept talking to me all goddamn night. One of the guys in the studio right now who was there. I was trying to get the fuck out of there, but you know how it is. Gary was there. So, of course, Gary just kept bringing me fucking shots.
Yeah, I blew
You know?
Gary off.
When? Saturday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go with him. And then I was going to call him and tell him, hey, I can't go. And then I'm at the river and I started drinking and forgot about it.
It was a good time, man.
Yeah.
Donut was there, and fucking, Jessica Mandala from Vet TV showed up, and
Yeah.
we're all hanging out and shit. I mean, just good folks.
Nice.
Then, and Sunday I was fucking hurting. Like, so I had to bring a bunch of shit home from work Saturday night. I wasn't going back to fucking grunt style, obviously. And so I brought it all home and put it in the garage. So at like fucking 1:30 when I got home, I put it all in the garage and fucking went and crawled in bed. And damn, I woke up on Sunday, dude. My back was on fucking fire. I was just in pain, dude. So I was just like, fuck. So I just kind of stayed low key, kind of tried to stretch out and fucking do my thing. And then Haley was being a G, plus it was Father's Day. She was like, what do you want for breakfast? So we went and got breakfast and took a little drive and grabbed lunch somewhere. Fucking kind of
Did you see any LARPers?
I didn't go see the LARPers this weekend. And I think that's only because my back hurt.
Yeah.
I think next weekend I'm down to go see the LARPers. I want you guys to come with me, man. One of these times, dude. You guys got to come down. I'm just going to pull up a cooler of beer. I want to make it like Haley and I were talking. We want to make it like fucking medieval times where we sit there just drink and barbecue and cheer them on. Like maybe get like fucking fake ass jerseys made up for them and shit. Like
I was thinking I should bring my real sword and.
No, you can't go murdering nerds, dude. You can't do that.
No, it's a
What
legit
if they
fight.
draw a sword first?
Yeah.
Like, can you slap him and I challenge you to a duel?
Medieval self-defense. That's all.
These are like foam swords, bro.
Oh, then it'd be easy.
It's like it's like you'd be like fighting a pool noodle.
Mikey, I have a feeling, even if they had real swords, it'd be like fighting a pool noodle.
Well, probably, but here nor there, dude. Still, I'm telling you, man. I say we just pull up a fucking cooler of beer,
All right.
pop a tent, sit there under it, and just watch these guys fucking go to town one time. It'll be fucking great.
Are there are there decisive teams that you can cheer for?
I don't know. They're like dressed up though, and they're fucking sword fighting and shit.
Where is this?
It's down in the park. Do you remember where I used to play fucking kickball?
No.
No.
Remember when I was doing that beer league kickball league that I was doing?
I remember that, but I don't remember.
That's where I used to play though. It's fuck. What the hell's it called? Breckenridge Park.
Okay.
Down. It's like behind UIW. You go down that way. So it's in like Alamo Heights.
And there's like dudes that just
by the
show up
quarry.
in this park and dress up in costume.
Yep. It's by the quarry.
Do you show up?
We're making fun of you.
Like, it looked like the greatest time ever. Like
So
I'm fucking down to do
Are
it.
there decisive teams? Like as a spectator, you can tell the difference.
The Kiss My Anthea. That's all I think about is role models.
And I apologize for my nerdom. There's a league or there's a storyline.
There's a league or a storyline.
So
Okay.
if it's league, yes, there are teams, and then you have classes just like Skyrim and all that.
Okay. Okay. So there could be teams.
Yes,
All right.
but they actually love spectators.
Yeah, I bet. Everybody likes showing off, dude, whether they want to admit it or not. Everybody likes showing off. Especially dudes who have never been cheered on for doing fuck all their entire life. Like, I'm sure they really enjoy that.
It's like in Iraq when you had a good shot and everybody cheers.
Yeah,
Right?
right? Like, fucking,
Or you send that 40 millimeter way over the top of the building and everybody's like, what the fuck?
yeah,
Yeah. Good times.
dude. So yeah, that's about it, man. I made a pot roast.
Nice.
It was good. I don't know. Fucking got up this morning, went to work. Fuck it. I don't know. That was my weekend.
Yeah, cool.
What's going on in the world there, boys?
What is going on in the world?
I don't know. I just checked out this whole weekend. So.
Yeah. You're
See,
lucky.
isn't that nice?
Yeah.
So I had a buddy of mine text me earlier this afternoon that he I think it was Norway.
Yeah.
Got a new president?
No.
CEO.
No, New Zealand. New Zealand's going to take the gold in women's weightlifting this Olympics because they're sending a transgender.
Oh. Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
You know,
I'm going to go back to 30 miles offshore so I don't have to fucking hear this bullshit.
No shit.
I was just reminded that I do have a story from this weekend.
Oh, do tell.
I busted me a stolen valor
Oh.
Saturday night there, boys. Yeah, Gary was with me, actually. Gary was standing there. Fucking Gary wanted to fight him, and I was like, "What? You just can't take the felon out of that motherfucker, dude. I'm telling you." Like, God damn. So this dude walks up. We're all standing there talking, and he randomly, like, nobody was even saying anything military like related. And this fucking weirdo comes up and he's like, "We come in the night when nobody's around. MARSOC. You know about Marine MARSOC? You don't know about that." And I look at him and I was like, "Actually, motherfucker, I do know about that. And I'll bet my fucking paycheck that you don't." Because there's no fucking special operator on the fucking planet that's going to say that shit in public.
No.
Right?
Not one.
On the fucking planet, right? And I was like, "You are fucking so full of shit, aren't you?" And he's like, "You know what 0831 means?" I was like, "Yeah, it means you're an arty guy. You pull string, go boom." And he just kind of looked at me and I was like, "You know what 0321 means? 0331? 0311? You know what those are?" And he just kind of looks at me and I was like, "You're not even a fucking Marine, are you?" And I was like, "You're just fucking throwing arbitrary numbers out at people trying to act like a hard ass." And I was like, "You better get the fuck away from me." And I was like, "Because I'm going to stop making fun of you in a minute and break your fucking nose." And I was just like, "Dude, you were fucking in the wrong company right now to be talking that shit."
This is at the book signing?
This is after the book signing was over. I was on the patio. I was having a cigarette. And yeah.
He's probably 23.
No, he's an older dude, tall, fucking lanky douchebag looking guy. I thought Gary wanted to fucking club him. Gary was like, "Let's fuck him up. Let's go. And I was like, "Will you fucking chill out, dude? Fuck." Not all of us got pardoned, motherfucker. And I was like, "God."
Yeah, good luck getting pardoned.
I was going to say,
again.
the current
right?
one ain't going to
Fuck.
pardon that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I was like, Jesus. Fucking guy. I don't know why people, like, why do you gotta lie to kick it? You know, like,
Yeah, just hang out.
yeah.
The look on people's faces, like they'll ask me, like, "What did you do in the Air Force?" I'm like, "Nothing."
Yeah, no, fucking thing. You're like, I got hurt. I hurt in boot camp. Like, fuck. Like, and you've never claimed anything other than that, you know?
No.
Like, just like, nah, this is just what it is.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, I don't know why people feel the need. Like, I don't know why they try to flex nuts.
I think they want that inclusion or that little bit of maybe Asperger's.
Asperger's.
I know,
it could be,
right?
it could be Asperger's. Yeah.
Sure, you're going with
right. So
I don't know,
I
dude.
don't-
Like,
I don't know.
it just it fucking baffles me, and it's always the fucking I'm a special operator guy. Like,
Bro, if you were a cook, we believe you.
yeah,
I was just
word of
gonna say,
advice, motherfuckers. Like,
that
if you're
took
trying
me
to
right
steal
back
valor,
to Scott's story.
yeah,
I'm a cook. Fuck yes, you are.
yeah, you're like Steven fucking Seagal, aren't you, bro? Like, if you want to steal valor, just fucking. It's not hard to do, I don't think. Like, go to fucking Google.
Jack
Google-
Mandeville steals it recreationally.
That's right. Shit. And Jack's actually fucking like did shit. Like, he was in OF1. He was in the invasion.
The thing about Jack with his stolen valor is he's good at it.
Yeah.
Like, he does the homework and the research and learns the history about the unit.
Yeah,
Right.
All you have to do
Literally,
though
like-
is go to fucking Wikipedia.
He can change the mind of somebody that's in that unit.
John,
Like, that's how well he knows his stolen
I got
valor.
a question for you.
Huh.
So we were in 327.
Yep.
Right? What if I start telling people I was glider infantry? Because at one time we were.
That's true.
right?
You're
Yeah.
old enough. People believe you.
And you can also say that you've been in a glider. 'Cause
I
they have one
have.
at the museum
Yes,
you can
yes.
walk through. So I've
Yeah.
been in a glider too.
Yeah.
Fuck, we were glider infantry.
Glider
Bro,
infantry.
we flew in gliders at Fort Campbell. I would say we've been in gliders at Fort Campbell.
Technically, you never really fly in them. You just
No.
you
You
fall.
glide.
You glide.
Yeah. You fall.
Yeah.
Just glad I wasn't in a glider with that
Did you
general
like?
dude.
Did you glide your feet across the bottom of it?
No, I actually just walked. They have like a stairway on one side, and you go in one door, and you look around, and you walk out the other door and go down.
But just did you slip at all? Because if you slipped, you could be like, I glided
In a
in a glider on Fort Campbell.
Next time we're at Fort Campbell, we're going to the museum.
Go for a slip. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's fucking like it's not even the first time I've busted that shit either. Like, I remember there was a homeless dude in fucking Maryland that I busted. Like, that was
What a
like
dickhead.
that like ran up and was like, fucking, I'm a Marine, blah. And I was like, oh, cool. I was like, what's your MOS, dude? And he's like, 88 Zulu. And I'm like, well, you're fucking full of shit. I was like, I don't think you even know what the fuck you're talking about, man. I was like, just get the fuck away from me. You know, like, I'm not going to jail for you fucking stupid asses. You know what I mean? Like, because if you keep talking, it's going to push me to a breaking point.
What is it with you and hobos?
I don't know, dude.
He's trying to do God's work, and then they fucking
Yeah, they
put their foot in their mouth.
Yeah, driving me fucking. Well, at that point, I was bartending.
No.
I was bartending, and he was fucking with my people on the patio.
Yeah. In
So
your
I-
hometown.
Fuck you. Actually, this was Towson, Maryland.
Oh.
It's just fucking. Yeah, it was fucking weird. I don't know, dude. It's just always a thing. And I'm glad. Don't get me wrong. If there's one thing that Obama did right, he made stolen valor illegal.
He made stolen valor for profit illegal.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you're allowed to tell bullshit. Like constitutionally, you can be a liar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You just
Like,
can't make money.
yeah, all of
You
our
just can't make-
politicians.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait a minute.
oh, but like,
No, but they're above the law.
yeah, they're duly elected to be liars.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
But so like, if there's one thing that fucker did right, in my opinion, is that he did the Stolen Valor Act.
Yeah.
Right. And then they rescinded it for a while, and then they were like, nope, this is a problem. A lot of people trying to steal benefits and shit. Like if you're fucking over Applebee's for a free meal, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're a douchebag, yes, but that's not what I'm. But like if you're like hindering benefits for other people because you're fucking taking them, now I have a problem. You know,
That's like Lowe's gives a military discount, right? And they used to just like, yes, okay, here's your discount. Now you have to like go like submit your DD 214 somewhere, and I haven't gotten a discount in forever because
Well,
I'm
all you
too
gotta
lazy
is
to do
You
it.
just got to sign up on ID.me.
I know.
You haven't done it yet?
Well, but how do you?
I guarantee you already have a login for it and you don't even know.
yeah.
I probably do, but how do you tell Lowe's that?
Huh?
You have to verify whatever. But anyway, like I'm just saying, like it's so inconvenient to like, and it's stupid. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
It is. It is. So the Marine Corps is out of money. You guys hear about this one?
What they spend it on?
What? When did this become news?
Well-
The Marines have gotten army hand-me-downs for the past fucking 100 years.
Yeah.
That must mean the army's out of money.
Yeah. I guess. Like fucking. I don't know. They're basically to the point where the commandant had to go in front of Congress and was like, I'm fucking strapped. He's like, I'm at the limit of what I can do with the funds that I have. I've stretched it as far as it'll go, and you're about to not have a functioning Marine Corps unless you fucking pay me.
They even got rid of their tanks just to save money.
Yes, like, and they're scratching other shit too.
Yeah.
You know, there's other fucking like MOSs and stuff that are getting scratched off the fucking Ock fields because of this funding issue.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, Congress, fucking stop. Like, I don't know. I'm glad as fuck Hillary Clinton never won the election because she had stated publicly that the world didn't need a Marine Corps. The country didn't need a Marine Corps.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And was trying to fucking get us like fucking disbanded and fucking fallen under the army, actually. They wanted to fold us all under the army.
That'd have been weird.
Yeah. To do like, we would have been like they would have essentially taken Marine infantry. They would have taken all the fucking Marine pogues that had counterpart fucking stuff in the army and just fucking cross-decked them over into that fucking MOS. And all the infantry was going to basically go over into fucking Ranger battalions and
you
shit.
laterally transfer to SEALs. It's kind of the same thing, right?
It's not. It's not at all. Like they were going to essentially fucking. The plan was, the way I'd read it, was that they were gonna make a new regiment that was specifically like amphibious assault regiment, which would have fucking fallen under like a JSOC thing with fucking like it would have been like the sister regiment of 75th Ranger Edge, but it would have been like Marine Corps infantry essentially got plugged into that.
Yeah.
It would have been fucking gay. It fucking sucked. Like, God. Then I'd have been like, back in my day, we had a Marine Corps. Which made me feel fucking even older. I could already be like, we had tanks. Like, fuck. God. I don't know. That's fucking terrifying. Like, who the fuck? Like, why is it, why does it get so bad in military funding that the commandant of the Marine Corps, who's not even technically on the fucking Joint Chiefs, right? He sits with the Joint Chiefs, but he's technically not a Joint Chief. Has to go in front of Congress and go, hey, I need fucking money.
Yeah.
All right? Like, you want your fucking lethal force? You want your 911 force in readiness? You want your bullshit? Fucking pay me. All right? Like, I need I need the eagle to shit in my account.
I can tell you why.
Why?
Because the military is also a government entity, and the government in general has no way, and I don't even know the last time that they've actually had a balanced budget.
Yeah.
Like they're just fucking spending money like it doesn't matter, and they don't even care how much money they're taking in.
Yep.
And the military has a mindset, and Scott and I have experienced it firsthand, that, well, every year we get a budget. So
Yeah.
if we don't spend our money, they won't give us the money next year.
Yeah. So that's
So
why
they just fucking blow money. They don't get smart.
The September
Yeah.
throwdown.
Yeah,
And then they conserve it. Then they don't spend
They
money
don't
again.
spend it again until September of the next year.
And,
And,
so
and
stupid.
they never look at the big picture and be like, hey, we could allocate X amount of money and do this that could drastically improve either our fighting forces, our lethality, the training, the quality of life.
Sure.
Like, whatever the fuck it is. None of them take a look at that. And they're just like, well, whatever. Next year we'll get it. We'll figure it out then. And then the same fucking thing happens.
Yeah.
You know? And then, but their budgets get bigger and they just keep blowing fucking money. And they're like, oh, we're broke.
Well, no fucking shit.
Maybe when you at the beginning of your fiscal year, you should plan out quarterly. Like, hey, we have X amount of money each quarter.
Maybe for 2 years, you stop planning anything and you just spend money on what you actually need and establish a real budget.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I mean,
Get out of here with that
There,
logic.
there are politicians out there that have been saying audit the Fed, audit the Fed, audit the Fed for fucking years, and they won't do. Case in point,
You know why they won't
Ted
do it?
Cruz. Ted Cruz wants to audit the Fed. He's wanted. That's been like his fucking big running point
You know why they won't
the
do
whole
it?
time. But
Because half the fucking politicians will be in jail.
yeah, probably.
That's it. And so it's the people that can vote on the audit are the people that are going to be going to jail. So clearly they're going to be like, no, we're not even bringing that to a vote.
Yeah. Which we as citizens should have a serious fucking issue with. Like, it's like the whole mask thing. Like, everybody who drank the Kool-Aid about fucking wearing a mask everywhere you went and all that, and you had like neighborhoods that were like double masking people
Yeah.
outside and shit. Pretty much all the people that we made fun of for the last year.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You know,
Yeah.
if I was one of those people and those Fauci emails came out, I'd be furious. I'd be fucking furious. I'd be like, dude, you fucking lied to me.
But would you though? Because you already spent however long, a year and a half in that mindset and in
Yeah.
that lifestyle.
you're vested.
There's no amount of information that's going to change that.
If they told me that he knew in March that it was bullshit,
Are you going to believe it? Or are you going to believe that, oh, well, I've been wearing a mask this so far and everybody else is doing it. And this is what I need to do.
I'm just saying, if it was me, if I would one of those people who fucking drank
if any
that
of us were
Kool-Aid,
like, fuck.
I'd be
if I
fucking
knew you and
furious.
you drank that Kool-Aid, bro, I'd put your head through a wall.
I believed it
And
for
I would
like a
need
week.
it. I would need my head through a wall.
A week solid. I was all about wearing the mask, and then I had some common sense and realized that
Right.
wait, these masks and how we're wearing them do nothing.
Yeah.
well, like,
I thought
but I was talking to a buddy of mine this weekend his wife who fucking absolutely drank the Kool-Aid. Like, I don't even think she's left the fucking house yet.
yeah.
Like, she's Uber that side of the aisle, right? And, like, you know, America, freedom, you're allowed to fucking, that's cool, fine, whatever, you know? But, like, I asked him, I was like, how does she feel about this? And he's like, I don't think she knows about it. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, she doesn't watch any of the news articles or anything.
CNN will deny it all day
That
long.
won't
They just won't report
told
it,
him,
yeah.
and he goes, and when I told her this, she was like, it was like she had blinders on,
Yeah.
and just like lived in her little tunnel and did not want to fucking even acknowledge that what he was saying might be true.
I heard on my drive
Like,
back, I was listening to the news,
fucking
and I heard
crazy.
that I think it was like 11 months ago, some politician came out saying that this drug was amazing in treating people and not allowing hospitalization or turning it into a severe case. And everybody shot him down and all kinds of stuff. And he got all his shit blocked and removed off of YouTube and Facebook and all these other things for, misinformation and all kinds of shit. Well, now there's studies coming out of what he said is 100% true.
yeah.
And so he's on like these news channels. And he's like, yeah, and all these fucking like he still can't put anything out on it.
Yeah.
And but I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of that
For a while.
But nothing is going to be fucking done about it. There's going to be no accountability for any of these fucking people that destroyed this country.
It's destroyed the
None of
world
them.
economy.
Yeah, none
Why
of
the
them.
fuck isn't China
this-
standing tall? You know what I mean? Like they destroyed the world economy with the fucking
China has
bioweapon.
Have you
never-
seen Chinese people? They can't.
The only people,
That's good.
the only people that stood tall in China was that one dude in front of the tank in Tiananmen Square.
It's truth, man.
Other than that, China's never stood tall.
Yeah, but that didn't fare very well
You
for
know
him.
what the,
Yeah,
wor-
he
you
didn't-
know
it
what the
didn't
worst
turn out well
part
for him.
about trying to listen to news is? Like, I listen to most of my news on XM when I'm driving.
Sure.
The worst part about trying to listen to the news is when those goddamn Cars for Kids commercials
Oh, I
come
fucking
on.
Oh my
hate it.
god.
And I feel like killing myself because it's so terrible.
Right.
And then I can't listen to any news. So we got Gary in the house. We've been
I was just talking about you,
yeah,
man.
we were talking shit
about how
it.
you were about to fucking fight that stolen valor dude on the patio.
You, I was gonna get him.
See, he was like, let's fucking fuck him up.
As Mikey said, you can get rid of the felony, but you can't take the felon out of the guy. We need a big on-air sign.
I know,
We
right?
can actually get through a
what?
podcast.
Sarah's kind of a big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and let her interrupt.
Yeah.
Well, producer, we're gonna take a pause.
Well, fuck boys.
Yeah, fuck boys. Had to take a quick little break, everybody. Sorry about that.
Sorry, had to rub one off.
Mediocre at best. We never promised you fucking anything else. So, anyways, Cars for Kids.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so if you're trying to like, I try to listen to some news every now and then this goddamn Cars for Kids commercial comes on, and I tell you what, if you're gonna advertise, your commercial probably shouldn't be so terrible that it makes people turn the station off
Like,
completely.
I'd like to see their
Yeah.
metrics on when the commercials play
yeah.
and the traction that and traffic they get to their website.
Do you
They
guys
have
want to know why I'm going to
the
disagree
most
with you?
annoying little jingle ever.
Yeah.
And it's sung by like a 6-year-old
Do
too.
you want to know why I'm going to disagree with this?
Why?
Because we're talking about it.
Yeah.
So it's working.
No, because I
But
Yeah, but
okay,
you-
Scott,
you're
have you donated a car to Cars for Kids?
even if it was the best charity known to man at this point, that 150% of what you donate goes to helping kids somehow.
Yeah.
They don't even say how it helps kids.
Yeah.
They just, you're supposed to donate your car.
Yeah, that's
I will,
weird to me.
I will never, out of spite for this god awful commercial, ever even look into what they do,
Yeah.
let alone fucking
It's
donate.
the
to
same
them.
reason I've never called JG Wentworth.
Right.
877 cash now.
the Forest dude here in San Antonio.
Fucking-
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I went to college with one of his paralegals.
Yeah.
Said he's like the greatest dude ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a good fucking dude.
I'm still a firm believer that any lawyer that has to advertise is not a good fucking lawyer.
I don't know. I like the Texas Hammer. Texas
Jim
Hammer.
Adler?
Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. Have you been hit by an 18-wheeler? Call the Hammer.
Isn't it the law?
It's hammer time. It's the Texas Hammer.
But any lawyer that has to advertise isn't a good lawyer.
Yeah.
No, they're not. Because if you're fucking good, you have well enough clients based on word of mouth from all the people that you work
No,
with.
I disagree because
Better call Saul, bro.
I'm not going to. If I need a lawyer,
If you call a dude that has a billboard, that's not a good fucking lawyer.
that may be true. It depends how you advertise. But I'm not gonna yellow pages.
I can,
No,
I
if
can, I
you
can
have
hear
to do,
that.
if you have to fucking buy a billboard on the side of the highway and you're a lawyer, you're not a good fucking lawyer. You're not. Like if you're trying to get traffic based on that, either one, you have a massive fucking law firm and you have a team of like 100 lawyers and you're just trying to book everybody full, or you fucking suck. Like
Huh?
I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe
I'm a firm believer in it.
Yeah.
because I've had some word of mouth lawyers that completely sucked too. You know who you are.
Yeah.
Shit.
So we had to take a break, and before we took the break, I'd mentioned Sarah's a big deal, so it's okay. Sarah Carter from Fox News was here,
Yeah.
which was fucking really random.
Yeah.
Like
Very
fucking
random.
very, very random. But what a nice lady.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What a,
Her husband's cool too.
great husband, great kid.
Yep.
Seemed like, I mean, like just fucking good people. Yeah, I guess they're hanging out, like,
Yeah.
on a tour,
Yep.
if you will. And
Singing
fucking
Texas.
Tour de San
and the Freedom
Antonio.
Friends is a fucking stop on the tour now. We've made
It's a
it,
weird
boys.
fucking tour.
It's a tour of the most mediocre things on the planet. Jesus Christ! What are you guys smoking?
A cigar.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was smoking a 5.56 Field Connecticut.
You went with the fucking.
I haven't had one in a while, so I was like,
Why do we sleep on that one? Every time
It's fucking delicious.
Every time I smoke
That's-
one, I really enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the morning cigar for me. That's the coffee stick. That and the
Yeah?
Sumatra.
yeah.
Those
See,
two
I'm on
bounce
the
back and forth.
Sriracha now because that's kind of my go-to.
You know why I don't smoke a lot of those?
because you don't drink coffee.
No, because in the morning, I appreciate a bold fucking cigar.
Yeah,
And once I've had a bold fucking cigar, it's hard to go to a milder cigar.
right.
Yeah.
And so I like
What's your morning go-to?
it's usually it's definitely one of the Garrisons.
Like
Like,
Rosado?
it could be any of the three.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes the Oscuro, yeah.
Yeah.
It just depends.
Yeah.
But the Rosado, I can fall back to the Rosado though, like anytime. The Rosado is my favorite drinking cigar.
Yeah.
That's why every time you see me smoking, it's a Rosado.
It's because you're always drinking.
I'm always drinking when I'm around you, Mikey.
That's true. Oh, that is fucking true. I'll be damned.
I think Scott has to drink to be around you, bud.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Fuck.
That's what I said.
Yeah. How do you think I got my wife's number, bro? I dig it. I get it. Dave, what you smoking?
No, I just finished a 50 Field and gonna give myself a few minutes and light up that 50 Garrison.
Wow, just going Maduro to Maduro, huh?
Oh, I was telling Scott the other day, it's like that 50 Field has kind of turned into my jam recently. Like Jazz almost doesn't want to smoke anything but a Corojo, and right now, at least for the last week or so, like I don't want to smoke anything but a 50 Field.
Yeah. Like
It's-
I'll grab the 50 Field. I think I like the Fields by and large more. They suit me
Yeah,
Right.
more than the Garrisons do. I don't like the door shut.
Oh, that's
yeah.
And so it's I don't know. I love every fucking thing you guys make. All your lines are great.
Yeah.
You know, the Corojo is a fucking amazing cigar. The Rosado's a little fucking punchy for me. Like that thing fucking kicks my ass a bit. It's fucking strong, dude. Like that's a bold motherfucker.
it's a medium body cigar.
It's fucking
Yeah,
bold
medium
to me.
plus.
It's bold to me. And then, but weirdly enough, the 50 Field or the 50 Garrison, I'm fine with.
Yeah,
Like I love that cigar.
So how does the victory go for you?
The Victory's so fucking good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I
And it's heavier than all of them.
yeah, I feel like the victory's got the most punch
got a
to
little
it.
ass
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Like it's got some booty on it, but it's fucking so fucking such a good smoke.
I brought some victories down for after we got back from the fishing trip, so all
Yeah.
the guys could smoke victory after they caught
Yeah.
their fish, and
Sure.
everyone was having fun, everything like that.
Good
And,
fucking dude. God
so
damn.
we go sit on the deck, overlooking one of the bays, and we light up. Well, only a couple of us lit up the victories, and it was absolutely like, for me, it was absolutely amazing and perfect. Smoking a great cigar after a great day. Like the weather was perfect, nice little offshore breeze, so you had that saltwater smell in the air and the whole
I'm
nine.
telling you what, cigars are better on the beach.
They really are. And, Rich smoked one of those too, and Ray asked if I had something a little lighter, and I'm like, bro. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, here's a 5.56 Field Minuteman.
Hey, attaboy.
We loved it.
Yeah. Which is also awesome.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I like the 50 Garrison so much, is from the original Minutemen's.
Yeah.
We're all 50 Garrisons, and that's fucking that was like my fucking jam.
Yeah.
You know, like shit. I think I still have a package of the Ridge before you guys got the new line in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, which for a while there, I was hoarding them because
yeah,
everybody
we
was-
were out for a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks a lot, COVID. Jesus.
Well, this is pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it was.
We had some supply chain difficulties.
We'll say that.
Yep.
We'll say that. Well, fuck, boys. We're all drinking Jameson, except for Dave over there rocking his DP.
Oh no, that's empty.
Well, we're rocking a DP.
Yeah.
What are you rocking now?
Empty.
Missionary? Just a
Yeah.
missionary.
Yep.
Just rocking missionary.
Yeah.
Good God. Well, fuck, boys. I think we'll wrap it up right there.
Yeah.
Put a bow on it.
Yeah.
Stick a fork in her. She's done.
Are we going to talk about COVID at all during this one?
No.
No.
Yeah, it's over.
It's 'cause- yeah, I told you the samples are back at Costco, bro. The fucking
Right?
COVID's over.
I went to HEB the other day and only half the employees were wearing masks.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, you know what? I just read an article this morning that the first person, and it sucks because it's the loss of a human life. The first person that got vaccinated died of COVID-19.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Well, that was that really old lady. Oh, that was in Britain.
No, this isn't in the States.
Yeah.
the first person to get the vaccine.
Well, no, not the first person to get the vaccine, but it's the first person that died from COVID that got a vaccine. Like they got a COVID-19 vaccine. Like, I'm fucking good. They got COVID and died.
Damn, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like,
See? And everybody's calling us assholes. What's up there, vaxxed guy?
I'm not vaxxed.
I thought you were getting vaxxed.
I was going to, but I want to get
Did
there.
we peer pressure you into it?
No. But before I get vaxxed,
Because I couldn't believe it when we did that debate,
Yeah.
and he was the one that was like, "I'm getting vaxxed." We were all like, "What the fuck?"
I'm not opposed to it. But here's I will get vaxxed if it makes my overseas travel easier.
I see where Scott's coming from, but
but
There-
but
it
right
doesn't.
now,
It doesn't.
but right now, I want to get an antibody test to see if I've ever had COVID.
Yeah.
And if that's
well,
positive,
because of Mikey, I guarantee we all fucking had it.
probably.
Yeah, I was hanging out with y'all when I had to shit, and I didn't fucking know.
But if I have antibodies, then
Vaccines.
there's no damn reason.
I'm telling you, it's a fucking Warfighter vaccine cigar. Y'all fucking
Yeah.
missed out.
I already was vaccinated. We all were vaccinated.
Yeah.
Multiple times.
You know, I printed out the cards, man. I'll just give you a card.
You know, I got about 10 of those at the house.
The cards?
No,
Or the
vaccines.
We should just do.
Fuck those
We
cards.
should just get vaccinated
Well,
next Monday. We'll get
I mean,
vaccinated.
All right, I'm down.
Sunday.
Yeah.
So Sunday we'll get
Yeah.
vaccinated. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go. Well, fuck boys again. Once
Yeah.
again, brought to you by warfightertobacco.com. Use that code Freedom Friends. Score yourself that sweet 15% off.
Wow.
And
That's some hang time on
I'm
that
going
one.
to chime in here because this isn't coming out. This is coming out next week, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to chime in here real quick. If you're still listening to this podcast at this point,
Yeah.
and you go to warfightertobacco.com, even if you use code Freedom Friends and you place an order, there is a high probability that you're going to get a free victory cigar too. Because our 4th of July victory sale is soon to be launched. And I'm willing to bet that it's going to be launched by the time this airs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. And if you're
Nice.
listening to this point, it's fucking worth it, and tell all your friends.
So you can double up. Are you saying they can use the code and get a free victory?
I think I am.
Oh, that's good.
Just for the Freedom Friends, though.
Tell them what she's won.
so you spend $100
Yep.
and you'll get $15 off.
And then you also get a
And-
$17.76 cigar for free.
That's a fucking hell of a deal.
Yeah, and it's the premier fucking cigar of Warfighter Tobacco.
The flagship
Yeah.
cigar. of
Yeah.
Warfighter
The
Tobacco
one you need to
Company.
smoke on the 4th of July.
Yes.
Goddamn
And that's the whole reason we do this sale.
Yeah.
I like it.
We want a victory cigar in your hand so you can celebrate victory over those tyrannous fucking bullshit people across the pond
Fuck
call
you.
themselves the British.
Fuck you, George.
Fuck them redcoats.
Fucking A. Well, that said, boys, I'm going to raise my glass.
Oh yeah.
Just say thank you
It's
for being
empty,
my
but all-
freedom friend. Like, share, subscribe, smash all those buttons, push all those things. Hit us up on YouTube. God damn it. The live is on YouTube again tonight, which means I'm going to have to go on
You'll
fucking.
probably still yell at
I'll
least 4
probably
people.
still yell at least fucking 4 or 5 people. Yeah. Jesus. But tell your mom.
Tell your friends.
Tell your fucking mom friends. Dave, how's your butthole scarf situation going?
Still lacking, still don't need.
So you need something. I know that. Maybe not a butthole scarf.
It's
No.
Maybe
it's
some-
not a butthole scarf.
It's a meat flap.
It's a butt. It's a butt that you can wear like a scarf.
Yeah. That's the same thing.
No, it's not. And I'm trying to correct you all. I gave up for like a couple
A
months.
butthole scarf sounds right.
A butthole scarf sounds like something you wear on your own butthole.
It just feels right.
It's like
It's like a backwards jock strap and some butthole scarf. I just turn my jock strap around, let my junk hang out. Butthole scarf.
Now, you know what, Mikey? You know what I want?
Huh.
I want a leg on this side and a leg on this side and something right in front of my face.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
the butt you can wear like a scarf.
It
No,
depends.
that's what I'm saying.
Dave, which way are the legs there, buddy?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Feet on it, backside.
Yeah,
Right.
But it
dealer's
doesn't-
choice.
It doesn't matter.
Toes up or toes down?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
That's why you want a butt you can wear like a scarf. Because sometimes your forehead's cold and you got to put the scarf up there. Sometimes your neck's
I'm
cold. You got
only-
to put the scarf down there.
I'm only asking because I know the night is young, and I will see you later.
Yeah, but I don't drink anymore, so I'm a little harder to get.
I get you.
Yeah.
That
Scott, do you need a scarf?
that goddamn ether bunny's relentless.
That's right. Well, fuck on that note. There's really only 3 things that we highly encourage you guys to do here.
Uh-huh.
Davey, why don't you hit him with the first one?
Oh, that would be smoke on.
Scotty boy?
My favorite. Drink on.
And God damn it, boys. Freedom the fuck on. We'll see you next time.